Hello everyone. Welcome to the online learning phase of the Education Sector Planning course, called ESP. In this presentation, we will first talk about what the Advanced Training Program is, and about one of its components, the Education Sector Planning course. Then, we will highlight the importance of the online learning phase. We will show you the objectives and the structure. Next, we will share the calendar and different ways of working in the online learning phase with you. We will also give you some tips to optimize your learning and explain how to use the platform and validate the online phase. Lastly, we will introduce the members of the teaching staff. What is the Advanced Training Program? This is an intensive program divided into four main components: the Education Sector Planning course, or ESP, the Specialized Courses Program, or SCP, a tutored project, and a final project. The ESP is a blended learning platform with 3 months of online learning and 3 months of residential training at the IIEP Training Center in Paris. The specialized courses take place over 2 weeks and are part of two main programs that take place over a period of 6 weeks. The first addresses educational planning and analysis, and the second deals with educational planning and management. Why is the online learning phase important? The online learning phase has been designed for you to complete the first two modules of the Education Sector Planning course and to earn its respective credits. What are the objectives of the online learning phase? At the end of the online learning phase, you will have obtained an overview of current issues and orientations in educational planning, reviewed and strengthened skills on basic statistical tools and key indicators, prepared a file for your country's education system, and the ATP participants will be asked to identify a topic or a theme for the ATP tutored project and collect necessary data and information for this work. How is the online learning phase structured? The online learning phase is organized into four main parts. Module 1 covers the concept of educational planning today. Module 2 covers the statistical tools and indicators used in educational planning. The third part involves the preparation of a file on your national education system. The fourth and final part deals with the identification of a topic or a theme for the tutored project. This last task concerns only the ATP participants. Module 1 introduces the concept of educational planning, its definitions, approaches, stages, and challenges. It also discusses the relationship between education and development, as well as the main theories and international commitments that shape education policies. At the end of this module, you will be able to The general objective of Module 2 is to strengthen your basic statistical skills, in order for you to be able to summarize, present, and interpret data and indicators that are useful in educational planning. At the end of this module, you will be able to The third part consists of the preparation of a file on your national education system. Throughout your training at IIEP, you will need a whole range of information on the education system of your country and the specific contexts and challenges. A major task that you will therefore have to undertake during the online learning phase will be to compile information and data on your country's education system and present it in the form of a file. The goal of the fourth part is to identify a subject or a theme for the tutored project. You will have to, in consultation with your supervisor and with the teaching staff of the IIEP, identify a subject or a theme for your tutored project. It is essential that you gather as much information and data as possible on your chosen theme. Here you have the schedule of the online learning phase. The first stage of communication between participants and trainers will take place during the preparatory phase. From September 7th to the 25th, you will first be made familiar with the platform in order for it to become an asset to your training and not a technical problem. Additionally, you will be able to find colleagues in your program and to start creating professional and social links with them. The following week, from September 26th to October 9th, will be devoted to Module 1 on Educational Planning Today. From October 10th to the 30th, you will work on the first part of Module 2, which concerns the statistical tools and indicators in educational planning. The next 2 weeks, from October 31st to November 13th, you will work on your country file, and you will identify a topic or a theme for your tutored project. From November 14th to December 11th, you will be working on the second part of Module 2. Finally, from December 12th through the 16th, you will have a review week before submitting your country file on December 16th. How shall we work? You will work individually on the preparation of your activities. However, you will also interact with other participants and the teaching staff through discussion forums related to each part of the online learning phase. You will then be given comments and feedback on your work from IIEP teaching staff. Finally, you will lead a personal reflection on the feedback provided. How to optimize your learning. First, you must organize your time wisely to work regularly throughout the online learning phase by logging into the platform. It is also important to establish a link between the content of the online phase and your own knowledge. Finally, do not forget to check your email daily. What is required to validate the OLP? For Module 1, you must participate in 2 discussion fora and complete the quiz. For Module 2, 7 evaluated activities and 7 quizzes must be prepared and completed. You will conclude Module 2 with a test that you will take in Paris in February. Finally, you must submit your country file by the date indicated on the schedule. Participants enrolled in the ATP will also identify a topic for their tutored project. Remember that the online stage will get you 10 credits for the ESP course. How to use the e-learning platform. The online learning phase will be organized on an e-learning platform, or virtual classroom. You will receive your username and password to access this private platform, as well as a user manual before this phase begins. All the messages, comments, and corrections from the instructors, the training materials, and your contributions to the assignments will be posted on the platform. There, you will also find a series of videos, recommended websites, quizzes, and guided activities. At the end of the online learning phase, the platform will remain accessible and will become a useful resource for your future consultation. Who are the members of the teaching staff? Patricia Diaz da Grasa, acting head of the training program team and coordinator of the online learning phase. Anton de Gros, head of the technical cooperation team and instructor for Module 1. Leonora McEwen, program specialist and instructor for Module 1. Farid Abiyama, instructor for Module 2 and tutor for the preparation of the country file. Ousmane Diouf, program specialist and instructor for Module 2. Stéphanie Dorata, assistant program specialist, instructor for Module 2 and tutor for the preparation of the country file. Miyoko Saito, program specialist, tutor for the preparation of the supervised ATP project. Ludivine Gargam, assistant to the training program team for the IIEP virtual campus. Jimena Pereira, program specialist for the training program team for the IIEP virtual campus. We wish you a good online learning experience, and we look forward to working with you over the next 3 months.